In part 1 of this series, I showed how to use FormatFloat to convert a single float value into a string. In this video, I will show how to use Sprintf, which is short for string print formatted, to create a complete text string using multiple values in plain text. Sprintf is useful when I need to create a custom output line, such as a comma-separated value record, a status message, or a text string for serial output or database ingestion. The easiest way to think about Sprintf is that it uses a template. That template contains text and format codes, plus variables, and Sprintf inserts the variable values into the output string in order. Before using Sprintf, it is helpful to see how the same kind of output could be created with FormatFloat. Here is a program that uses FormatFloat to build a string from 3 values. In this example, each float value must first be converted into its own string. So I need one string variable for temperature, one for relative humidity, and one for battery voltage. I will also need to declare an output string for my combined values. I need a separate FormatFloat instruction for each value. Then I still have to combine those strings with labels and units to create the final output. I'll send this program to my data logger. This works, and the result would look like this. Temp equals 23.46 C, RH equals 41.2%, BAT equals 12.35 volts. But when multiple values are involved, this approach takes more variables, more lines of code, and more manual string building. That is where Sprintf is usually the better choice. Now I'll create the same output using Sprintf. In this version, the same finished string is created in one line. The format string contains both the text and the formatting rules for each value. The code %.2f means display a floating point value with 2 decimal places. %.1f means display 1 decimal place. Adding a second % sign here creates a % sign in the final output. I'll send this program to my data logger. The result is the same as the FormatFloat example, but the code is shorter and easier to manage when more than one value is involved. This is the main advantage of Sprintf. If I only need to format one number, FormatFloat is a good choice. But if I need to build one string from multiple values, Sprintf is usually more efficient. Sprintf also supports format definitions from format long, which I will cover in another video. Now I'll look at another common use case, creating a comma-separated value style record. This version removes the labels and units and creates a comma-separated line of values. This is useful for file output, serial strings, or a database import process that expects comma-separated value data. One important thing to remember is that the format codes match the variables in order. The first format code is used for temp C, the second for RH, and the third for BAT-V. If I need a more readable message, I can also mix text and values more freely. This creates a more human-readable string that could be used for diagnostics, status messages, or custom alarm text. Here are 2 quick reminders when using Sprintf. The order of the format codes must match the order of the float values to be converted. Make sure the destination string is long enough to hold the final result. In this video, I showed how Sprintf can be used to create complete text strings from multiple values in CRBasic. Unlike FormatFloat, which is best for formatting one value at a time, Sprintf is usually the better choice when I need to build a full message, comma-separated value line, or custom output string. Used together, FormatFloat and Sprintf provide a simple and flexible way to prepare data for serial output, files, and database systems.